What's up, family? Man, I know I'm dirty, right? Today is our final walkthrough, man. We're finally finished. Yes, finally finished. Yes, we did flip it in 30 days, but we did have some delays, in which I'll show you exactly what those delays are. But in this video, we're gonna talk about the final walkthrough. We're also gonna talk about the final numbers, all right? And what our end goal is for this particular project. Let's get to it. So here we are, man. We're all cleaned up, packed up, and this is it. So I give you guys that final walkthrough, man. Final walkthrough. So here we are. Here we are. We all cleaned up. Finally, right? Man. So the main delay was this pantry cabinet right here, man. Pantry cabinet came in, it didn't match. Another one came in, it was damaged. So it took us it was like a 2.5 week delay for our pantry cabinet. But you see, we got our hardware on, our gold hardware. I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Like, we all cleaned up. You know what? Let me get all our lights on. Let me get all our lights on, because we turned everything off. Because we was like packed up, but see if we get all our lights back on, man. Let's see here. Dang. There we go. All right. Got our back patio. We all cleaned up back here. All right. Now let's go. Get our view in here. We all good, man. So we're about to. I love that. So we literally, we should be getting our photos done this week so we can go live on the MLS. Here's our master bedroom. Here's our master, right? We all good here. Hold up. Uh-oh. Let me see some. All right. So that's where we are. So here we are. All right. We all cleaned up, man. We all cleaned up. So the next thing I'm gonna do is seal everything, but I'll be sealing everything before any guests, before anybody move in. So it's our master. We have our walk-in closet here. On this side over here, we just all cleaned up, man. We good to go. So with this project, man, I know we kept on talking about like front loading. And let me explain to you exactly what we mean by front loading. So I had projected this project to cost us really like 50, I think like 52, right? 52,000. And see, what happened was, in the midst of front loading, so I overestimated some of our expenses, like our flooring, our kitchen. So we had about a $10,000 cushion in between our scope of work and what the actual cost was. So doing this fix and flip, right, using hard money, well, they didn't check receipts or invoices. So we was able to have a cushion of 10,000. Now, I can tell you that our scope of work was at 62,000, right? I only projected this job to cost me 52,000, well, actually like 50,000. So I had like a $12,000 cushion. So it ended up costing me like 58,000. And so if I had not front loaded this job, meaning that if I haven't overestimated something on our flooring, on our kitchen, on our AC, on some of the things that on the electrical, if I hadn't overestimated those expenses, then I would have had to come out of pocket by like what, 6,000, right? 6,000, 8,000, is it 8,000? We had 58, yeah, like 6,000, say 6,000, right? I would have had to come out of pocket 6,000 to finish this job. And so because we stayed within budget, we went over my estimated budget, but we stayed within budget based on the scope of work. You know, we able to have, I left $1,200 in the draw. We didn't need that. I didn't do anything with the landscaping, and I wasn't worried about the market and stuff. So I left that 1,200 there, but we still ended up with like 61,000. 61,000 out of the draw. So I mean, the job cost me 58, so we made out what, $3,000. We came out with $3,000 out of the draw. So that's the importance of like front loading your job. All right, front loading your job, not underestimating your expenses, but at least overestimate your expenses and front load it. So if something come up, like what cost me more than what I expected was our plumber. He hit me with I got hit with like $600 higher than what I estimated it to cost, and he gave me some excuses or whatnot, but whatever. The appliances, all the appliances cost more. The refrigerator cost like $400 more. The stove cost, I think like $300 more. What was it? My bathroom vanity cost almost $800 more. And the crazy part about it is that I just ordered the same refrigerator, the same stove, the same microwave, the same dishwasher, and all of it costs more. I just ordered them from Lowe's for the last job, like 2 months ago. And now, when I ordered it for this job, they all cost more. So, those are things that you can't. It's hard to avoid, right? Because you have direct expenses, you know what it costs you, but then Lowe's go up on the prices, and now those same appliances cost me almost like $1,800. Was it $1,800? Yeah. The same appliances cost me it wasn't $1,800, like $1,200. I think like $1,200 more. $1,200 more for those appliances. Like $800 more for the bathroom vanity. So these are just some of the things. And then with this outdoor kitchen, right? They underestimated the expenses for the outdoor counter, and so we end up having to pay more. I end up having to get have this made, which it didn't cost me much to do this. I had my guys to put this together, but this ended up costing more. They end up with all the backsplash and so forth. But needless to say, we still stay within budget. Now, our goal for this house is we're gonna put it for rent, and we're gonna put it for sale. Whichever come first, we're just gonna let it go. I got news from the property next door. I did finally reach out or get in contact with the person who's over that property, and they're not gonna sell it. They're not gonna sell it. They're in litigation with the insurance company. So they said they're gonna save the house. They're not gonna let it go through foreclosure. They're gonna save it. But they just having some issues with the insurance company. And why they having an issue with the insurance company, the bank is trying to foreclose on them. So bad news for that. But we still negotiating our lot down the street, or across the street. So I'll keep you guys updated on our lot. But this is the real deal. So today I thought I was gonna be able to come out here and just knock this thing out, right? I came out here at 4 o'clock this morning, and it is now I think it's like 8:30 in the evening. And all I had to do was just change out like eight switches. I changed out some switches, but in the midst of changing out switches, there was a door that, I don't know, the guy who I don't know, he had to take off the door for something, but he chipped up the paint, so I ended up having to sand that door down and repaint it. We had to fix our spotlight on the back, our motion light. We also went on ahead and put up these lights. We upgraded these lights, and then that one there. Of course, I had to put up our vent for the AC there, and put up this light. And what else we had to do today? Oh yeah, we had to do some touch-up paint because the painters, they did a good job, but just like around the can lights, we had to pop them down and just paint around the can lights. Just do some little minor touch-ups here and there, and then we had to, just clean the floor really good. Somebody had mentioned why we, put the floors down before we paint. Well, these types of floors, man, it's so easy to clean. Like, you just get a scraper, raise the scraper, and any paint that's on the floor, just scrape it, comes up. So now our floor is ready. So we'll get our photographer in this week, and we should be having it on the market by this weekend, man. But this is a wrap. Actually, man, honestly, I love this house. I hope we get a renter before it sells. But if it does sell, then we'll be on to the next one because we'll be going to get a Airbnb and to work on the Airbnb in the meantime while we're working on this new construction property. But look, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Look, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of our fix and flip. Or it may not be a fix and flip. It may be a fix and keep, you know. But let me know in the comments, man, how you think it came out. I'll be doing my professional marketing so we can sell it, get it occupied with a tenant, and so forth. But true story. One of the neighbors stopped by, and he was just as like in awe, and he was like, "Oh man," he said, "You mind me taking photos? I'm gonna send it to the old owner. You know, man, they're gonna be so upset, man. They're gonna be so jealous. They're gonna want the house back." I said, "Well, you know, I offered them to renovate the house and, you know, and sell it for them, but." You know, in actuality, the quote I gave them to renovate this house for them was cheaper than than what I spent on renovating, because I wouldn't have, you know, went so high end on certain items to drive the price up if I would have renovated it for them. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyhow, he loves it. He loves the house, man, and you know, he's anxious to see exactly how fast it sells or you know, how fast we get a tenant, because he's like, this is just, he's like, it's lovely, man. He loves what I did with it. So anyhow, give me your feedback, man. How you think we did on the decor, the layout, you know, just on all the finishing touches, man. This, you know, it's a lot of work when it comes to this. And, you know, it's a lot of little runs back and forth, man, where, you know, time you just lose track of time. But I told myself today, I'm not leaving until I finish. So here I am, wrapping this up, man. But I would love your feedback, man. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this video. And also, man, look, YouTube will not show this video if you guys don't show me love. So make sure you like this video if you like the content, right? And make sure you follow us subscribe to our channel for more updates, man. I'm Emmett Combs, your broker, Airbnb specialist, mentor, coach, and all the above. If you need a consultation, man, be sure to reach out to us, 786-277-1190. I'm a broker here in Florida and Georgia, and we'll see you guys on the other side.